Hi, my name is Listen Lola. Thank you so very much for dropping in to watch this video. Welcome to my YouTube channel. All right, so today we're just going to continue on with the topic major skin concerns. Now, the truth is, just like we said last week, the truth is this: we all will um, have one skin concern or the other, and the reason is not far-fetched. Majorly because we are aging, because of environmental factors, because of diet and other basic things. So a lot of reason contribute to the skin concerns that we have. So okay, so I was researching and checking through the internet, and I saw how some people like expanded, let's say expanded, like gave a broad group of skin concerns. You see things like dry skin, you see things like dull skin. Now, I feel anything can be a concern. Just like I said, I've got face tag. That's a skin concern. Okay, so I'll just do some backstories. I remember when I started my skincare journey, which was in 2022 or thereabout, I think 2022. Now, most of the time, when we want to, aside the fact that we do basic things like cream our body, of course, bathe daily. Aside that, we do all of that. We just feel okay. That's all there is to looking after our skin. And one thing we don't realize is that the environmental factor alone, it contributes to a lot of skin concerns that we have today. No, a lot of people, people can even say something like, but people have been doing this and nothing happened. You know how you can say, I don't have to do this. I don't. Yeah, the truth is you don't have to, but you need to. If you are looking at the future. So the skin you take care of today is going to serve you tomorrow. Basically, that's what skincare is all about. So back to what I was saying. So that was in 2022, and most of the time when people seem like, if I say something like, "Oh, I can't remember whether I said I wanted to start skincare journey 20. I can't remember, but one of the comments I get most of the time is, "There is nothing wrong with your face. Your face is smooth," and most of the time we all think if you have a smooth face, if you don't if you don't have like obvious concerns, obvious things like you should, okay, majorly pimples, because that's the most common. If you don't have obvious concerns, then there is no reason for you to start taking care of yourself, in code, not like start taking, but maybe it's like start being overly conscious, something like that. And I feel like, but I want my face. Like I feel there was that dullness. Like even though they say, "Oh, your face is small," but it's not as radiant as I would have loved it. It feels a bit dull to me at times. My face can get really dried. It can have like white heads, and when I look at it, I know that this is not really what I wanted. Because I was not really paying much attention. I just used basic things majorly. So what am I driving at? We all are going to discover this journey at different time. And okay, so when I started, when I wanted to start, I was searching for information. How do I start? What do I need to do? It's hard getting information about skincare. Now there are a lot of stuff on the internet. If you need something on the internet, there are a lot of stuff. But the truth is, which one would I go for? Which one would I start with? So I remember then how I went to the shop, I got some products, and I've got this kind of skin that if something is not going to work for me, I'm going to know it like in about 2 to 3 days. I'll know that this thing is not going to work. I had to I break out. My face was becoming, I was like, it's like this product, this kind of try and error thing. This product is not the right product for me. And then I checked, okay, there was someone I knew that was talking, that do talk about skincare on a Facebook profile. I tried to check up her profile. I did not see what I wanted. I was really curious. I was like, hold on, what am I going to do? And then I went on to YouTube, different reviews. Okay, so one of the things I did first was I tried to get a review of the product I'd already bought, and people say a lot of things about it. I was not still very sure. I just said, okay, I would go on with this journey. And I checked up on YouTube. I saw different videos from different people. And I don't know whether to say it was working, but there are some I feel, okay, it's true. I don't know how to even, I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. And so at that time, I had one friend on my WhatsApp that was, in fact, it was just like, we're in sync at that time. She was posting about skincare, and I would just get some tips and just check up on some profiles that she posted. So I said, okay. So at that time, I was beginning to get the what I wanted slightly, even though it was not exactly, but at least I know I was getting there until I came across a channel, and then I was really enlightened by our channel. I can't really remember the name right now, but if I do, I'm just gonna put it up there. If you want to check up our channel, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, so what am I saying in essence? We're all going to start this journey at different time, so it doesn't have to be until you have major skin concerns before you begin to take care of your skin. And you can start taking care of your skin now, so that your skin, and one thing I would always say is this: skincare goes beyond I want to look fair, I want to look this, I want to look that. It is just you taking care of your skin. It is just you. Um, it is skin. How did they say? It is self-love. So, and another thing we should never forget is that skincare is actually from within. It is all about. It is also about healthy lifestyle, what you eat, how you diet, which in total is just talking about how you take care of yourself, lifestyle, good lifestyle, and all of that. You get what I mean? So then I started so my concern then was dull skin, and majorly one of the things that causes dull skin is when dead skin cells are not being exfoliated. So like dead skin cells are like covering okay, now the truth is the skin takes care of this of itself. The skin has the potential to look after itself, to renew itself. And then sometimes these dead skin cells that have been I would say, how would I put this word? English always lost. Okay, let me just put it like this. So dead skin cells that are supposed to like be taken off the skin, if you do not take them off, the question might be, how am I going to take it off? If you do not look after that dead skin cells, it's just going to make your skin dull. And one of the ways to tackle that is by exfoliating. So I remember then how I was like, is it good to use sugar exfoliant? Okay, is it physical exfoliants for the face? I feel for the face, especially for people that have like sensitive skin for the face, I don't think physical exfoliant is really advisable. Scrubbing sugar on your face, it's actually might be damaging your skin barrier. So I don't really think physical exfoliant is best. Okay, I ought to be saying this at the beginning of the video. So I'm an enthusiast, I'm a skincare enthusiast. Everything I'm going to say is based on what has worked for me, what I've used. So I'm not a dermatologist, I'm not an esthetician, I'm not a professional. I'm just going to talk based on things that has worked for me and with research. Oh no, so I was trying to pause and then I stopped. I can't remember where I stopped. I'm just going to continue by saying, so if you have a dull skin because you're not exfoliating, what you want to do is you want to start exfoliating, and you want to patiently get the right exfoliant. Research, okay, yeah, I was talking about how I'm not a professional, yeah, so we don't mix it up. And so and also you can get dull skin if there is no any oxygen supply. Maybe you're not exercising enough, and the body is not getting as much oxygen um as it needs. So if you're exfoliating and you still have dull skin, probably you want to inculcate exercise habits. You want to start doing exercise and making sure that there is right flow of oxygen into the body. I feel like my voice is too low. All right, so aside from dull skin, there are other concerns. So last week I did mention about sunburn, and sunburn is common kind of skin concern because sometimes a lot of people use skin lightening products without wearing sunscreen. Oh no, it is just like your skin is resting in peace, like it's resting, and you have just gone, oh, I'm going to expose you to danger. You use a lightening product, and say, okay, after using this product, I'm not going to wear sunscreen. You shouldn't even use a lightening product in the first place, like daytime. Lightening products or whatever thing that would make your skin really sensitive to the sun or really at risk or harm should be used at night, because at that time there is less exposure to the sun. You are less exposed to any environmental factors you get, and at night the skin does a lot of repairing and all of that. So you don't want to go out with lightening products and no wearing sunscreen. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm a bit dramatic, but really. So that's one of the major reason for sunburn, and there's skin cancer. And one of the reason, okay, like I read about how skin cancer can actually be prevented. The truth is it can be prevented. It says it's one of the most common cancer that can be prevented. And the reason it says that is you could prevent it if you, excuse me, you can prevent it if you are wearing sunscreen, if you're using the right sun shield, you're not really exposing yourself. If you can, do not expose yourself to the sun, except if it's like highly important, like you have to really do something. But if not, of course, you have to also, there are some part of the world that the sun it is really, really hot. And going out and not wearing sunscreen, not wearing sun shield, sunglasses, and all of those things can actually be dangerous to your skin. And so skin cancer can actually be prevented. And then we've got hyperpigmentation. So hyperpigmentation is basically like an uneven skin tone, discoloration. There's no how much you take care of yourself, of your skin that time. These things just happen. It's not because you're not taking care of yourself. It's not because you're not looking after your skin. But it just happens. Like, for example, I had hyperpigmentation after I delivered. So I'm sure that's hormonal. So when I gave birth, my neck, I think it's still a bit dark. My neck was really dark. Like every other part of my body was okay, but my neck, it was dark. And one of the things I used in back in dealing with that was vitamin C serum, which is an antioxidant, and then sunscreen. So how you hyperpigmentation just happens because maybe one if one part of your body is really exposed to the sun, so there's high chances of uneven tone and discoloration. And how you're going to tackle that is by using vitamin C. Vitamin C is good for brightening, and then sunscreen is actually going to prevent it from getting more dark or getting more uneven, if you get what I mean. So that's hyperpigmentation. So for so yeah, I've talked about dull skin, I've talked about so another one is wrinkles that happens as a result of aging. There are a lot of things that's going to happen to our skin because we are aging. But the truth is this. Do you know the truth? Fine, you can age in honor, in grace, age with joy. You don't have to be, you don't have to feel bad that you're growing. You don't have to feel bad that you're 50. But you can actually be 50 and you have good skin. So if I'm really focusing on skincare today, it's not really because of now, but it's because of years later, so that when we are older, our skin is still going to be serving us. All right, so you can be aging and still have flawless skin, glowing skin. So it's not, you can, so kind of now the aging process is kind of being, how would I say it, slow down, is that the word? So wrinkles, you could get wrinkles, you could get fine lines, dark lines around dark lines around your eyes, and a lot of other things that actually comes with aging. Now the truth is this, most of these things can really be prevented if you wear sunscreen. I know you can be like, oh, more CB sunscreen. Sunscreen, yeah, it is this sunscreen. Now the truth is, a lot of skin concerns, a lot of things that happen to our skin when we are, I will not really say myself, a lot of things that happens to the skin is majorly caused by sun exposure. Not all, but major part is caused by sun exposure. So wrinkles and all of that can actually be, you can slow down you can slow it down. You can slow down the time it happens, something like that. So all right, yes. So we can actually so it says that there are ways we can mitigate the effects of aging. I'm going to read this short note, and then, okay, wait, before I read this. So like I was saying, antioxidants like vitamin C, vitamin E, they actually help in reducing they help in fighting free radicals. That's what I was going to say. So I'll read the short note, and it says that the major cause of skin aging is free radicals. So the question is, what is free radicals? I'm just going to read this out from my phone, and it says that free radicals are highly reactive species capable in the nucleus and the membranes of cells of damaging biological relevant molecules such as DNA, proteins, carbohydrates, and lipids. So free radicals attack important macromolecules leading to cell damage and homeostatic. So it leads to cell damage. So that's what brings about aging. And then when you use stuff like vitamin C and vitamin E, which are antioxidants, they help to fight. Is it fight? They help to fight free radicals. Like, it's not as though you're not going to age, it's just going to reduce the impacts at that time. So it's going to be slow, something like that. All right, so basically, generally, skincare is about you um excuse me, is about you having good lifestyle. And what do I mean by good lifestyle? Good diet, exercise, drinking so much water, drinking a lot of water. You have to stay hydrated beyond using all of this, using all of that. you have to stay hydrated. Now, before you use what you're using, do you know what it does? Do you know what it does? So, you want to do basic things, which are basic things are basic and they're simple. Drinking water, healthy lifestyle, exercise, and hygiene is very important as well. Hygiene is important. You know, you want to wash your um pillowcase, bedspread, and you want to be conscious of all those basic things. So that's gonna be the end of this topic just now. So skin concerns happen for various reasons, and if at any time, at any point, you're faced with a concern, there is nothing to be worried about. I'm sure everyone, even the person who's got the best skin, if there is anyone like that, at one point or the other, they are dealing with something. It might even be just hormonal. It can be, if especially as women, it can be as a result of different things. So, and skincare is not unisex. Skincare is not feminine. Oh, maybe it's that way. Skincare is not feminine. Skincare is for everyone. Skincare is for everyone. So, um, I'm just going to say this. There are a lot of things we're going to learn together. And if that interests you, if it sounds like, okay, let me see, please subscribe and share with your friends and family until I see you next. So I talked about how I wanted to start my skincare journey. It's hard. So we're going to be talking about how to start your skincare journey, what you want to incorporate, morning routine, night routine. Am I consistent? No. The truth is, it's not easy, but you can try. Okay. So that's gonna bring us to the end of our this topic, and see you in the next video. For now, I'm just gonna be dropping videos on Saturday. That's skincare videos on Saturday. As time goes on, I might do twice a week. God helping me. But just now, we're going to be on Saturdays. And thank you so very much. Thank you for your love. And see you in my next video. Bye.